Time to get the Mini LMT some upgrades and bash it around the garage. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, we'll do a little bit of bashing, some crawling, the minis, speed runs, unboxings, upgrades, and everything RC related. This week on my workbench, I'm going to work on the Losi LMT Mini. Losi just dropped a new version of this. They dropped the Megalodon. Not crazy about the shark body, but it does have some upgrades. I think they beefed up the links, gave it a black chassis, gave it a different body and stuff like that. So haven't driven this in quite some time. This is a pretty fun truck, a little bit on the pricey side, but overall this is a fun scaled down version of the big boy Losi LMT. We're gonna do some upgrades today. Picked up a servo for it. We're gonna throw in the Reefs RC 99 micro. Picked up a shorty micro horn for it. Got some Treal accessories. This is a steering tie rod and drag link. This is the steering knuckles in green aluminum. Front C-hub spindle carriers in aluminum. And for a little bling, we picked up the body button green set. So just for a little bling bling factor. So I don't think these upgrades are really necessary outside of the steering link. To be honest with you, the servo, for being an RTR servo, is kind of adequate for the size of this vehicle. Just going to give it a little extra oomph so it can drive better on some dirt and stuff like that. I mostly bash it here in the garage and stuff on scale, but still running the brushed stock motor. Haven't decided if I want to go brushless yet. I find it pretty decent for a brush motor, so we'll see how I end up, what kind of upgrade path I end up taking on this vehicle. But definitely, if anything, the steering link I definitely do. And if you want to go and strain it up, we'll do the C-hub and the spindle. But outside of that, I don't think this vehicle really needs it. I know people are having problems with the links. I haven't had any problems with that. Don't bash it extremely hard, but I do jump it around and stuff. So let's get those on, and then we'll give it a quick bash. All right, so install complete. These are some really nice aluminum upgrades for your Mini LMT. Treal always makes a really good product. The tie rod and drag link, very sturdy. We paired that with the Reefs RC 99 micro with the shorty horn, and I got way more responsiveness on it. Also added the steering knuckles and the hub spindles, giving it more durability, a little bit more weight down up front actually. So I think the vehicle will benefit for that, especially with this new servo. Definitely drive it in a little bit more rougher terrain and stuff like that. And then the little button head screws just for some bling bling, I think really give it also a nice look. So overall, some good upgrades for your Mini LMT. Love the Reefs RC servo, and it just looks really good with these aluminum parts. The plastic, like I said earlier, the stock servo is adequate, it's fine, but I'm not getting any more of that bending on the link there. So just more durability, better steering. So I do think this vehicle will handle better. So only thing left to do is let's bash it, let's freestyle it in the garage, and let's see it in action. I'll have a link for most of these parts in this video in the description below. And if I can find some of the Treal parts, I'll definitely link those as well in the description. Doesn't cost you anything extra and always helps out the channel. All right, let's bash this Losi Mini LMT. Stay tuned. Just picked up another vehicle for the channel. Adding the newest member to the collection. You'll see this pretty soon. Picked up the Arma Big Rock 223S. So Been wanting a big rock for quite some time, so you'll see that very soon. So let's get to bashing the Losi. Oh yes, feels more planted with the weight in the front now. Yeah, definitely feels more planted with these upgrades. Oh, 100% it feels more planted with just the weight up front. Sticks the landing way better. This vehicle out of the box was a little, wouldn't always take the landing off this little ramp, but, and definitely the steering with the Reefs 99, night and day to the stock circle. So yeah, it tracks straight and everything. Not feeling as much torquiness from the brush motor. Yeah, that thing would have flipped normally on the. Yeah, it's driving way better, guys. Maybe I want to add some kind of aluminum in the back, give it some more weight. Definitely want to, probably my next upgrade is going to be the aluminum shocks from Losi. Losi knows how to make some pretty good shocks, so I might pick them up. Oh man, these tires don't really, they grip pretty good here in the garage. It doesn't really, the back end doesn't break out. Let's jump it this way. And like I said, for a brush motor, for some indoor bashing like this, definitely more than enough power. And I feel way more steering responsiveness. This is such a fun truck, guys. Even though it's a little bit on the pricey side and it's small, man, but this thing feels so good to drive and jump around, freestyle it. Trying to undo it. It takes a certain skill. Look at that. Beautiful flat landing. Let's see it track. I think at full speed now, this thing's gonna track even better than stock. But I feel it driving. Yeah, look at that. Little input here. Nothing earth-shattering, not the fastest truck out there, but when it's this much fun and you're driving it in kind of environments like this. At this point I realized that the vehicle wasn't tracking straight anymore, and at this point I probably cooked the servo or I stripped the gear in it. When I went to check it out, it was scorching hot. I kept on jumping in for a little more, and that was probably my bad. Probably should have checked it. It wasn't driving straight anymore. I wasn't hitting the ramp straight. I was having some issues, and I just kept on driving it, and I just killed it. So I finished the run with the stock servo, but definitely maybe in this servo maybe not good for this vehicle. Maybe look into the 179 instead. But other than that, all the Treal upgrades are nice, and I love the green button heads. Oh, see, I lost steering completely. Uh-oh. That's not good. So I might have just killed that servo. I put the stock servo back in. Unfortunate, not as fast as the Micro 99. It was scorching hot when I took it out. I might have killed it. I'm not really sure why. So this one does have a servo saver on it. I don't know if the 99 isn't rated enough, or maybe these tires are too big for that 99. Not exactly sure. I might need the 179. But nevertheless, let me finish the run here with the stock one. Still adequate, but I was really enjoying it on the 99 with the Micro 99. But it's part of the hobby. It happens. Hopefully I didn't kill it. I think I did though. So a few more jumps will wrap up the video. But yeah, this thing's landing great, guys. I know with the upgraded shocks, it's going to be even better. It's unfortunate that I might have killed the Reefs RC Micro 99, but it happens. But overall, the upgrades are a success. That's it for this video, guys. Stay tuned. Got the Big Rock coming up on the next one. The Big Rock 223S, the new one. Super excited about that. We are going to be speed running that on 3S and 4S. So that's coming up next week. But overall, man, the Losi Mini LMT, still love this truck. A little bit on the pricey side, like I said, guys, but overall, a blast to drive. And I think now it's even more equipped to handle some rougher terrain with that weight up front. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one.